Have you ever felt like you work hard, but your paycheck doesn't reflect it? What if I told you that by making small changes in how you communicate and position yourself, you could dramatically increase your chances of growing and earning more? Today, you'll discover practical strategies to make more money at your current job without having to change companies. So share and drop a comment. Which of these tips have you already tried? 1. Be clear and focused when communicating. Most people think they need to over-explain everything before making a request at work. But in reality, leaders value those who get straight to the point. Clear communication is one of the most valued skills in the corporate world, and it could be the key to getting promoted or getting a raise. Always start with the end in mind. Say exactly what you want right away. I'd like feedback on this project, or I'm looking for a leadership opportunity. Then follow up with the data or reasoning behind your request. This saves time and shows confidence. Avoid long-winded explanations. The longer you take to get to the point, the higher the chance your message gets lost. Clear, direct communication signals professionalism and maturity. A Harvard Business Review study showed that executives retain structured, straightforward messages much better. Wrap up by reinforcing your 3 key points. A final summary helps lock in your message. To sum up, we delivered on time, cut costs, and received positive client feedback. This kind of closing leaves a strong, memorable impression. And always write out your ideas before speaking. That's not a weakness, it's a strategy. Well-prepared people communicate better, feel more confident, and earn more opportunities. Write it down, review it, rehearse it. This is an investment in your own success. 2. Organize your thoughts. The taming the octopus technique. Ever started talking and realized your ideas were all over the place, like a mental octopus pulling you in different directions? That inner chaos hurts your clarity and credibility. The taming the octopus method was created to fix exactly that. It's simple. Use 3 buckets or categories to organize your thinking. Imagine you're presenting a project proposal. Break it down into 1. Objective, 2. Required resources, 3. Expected benefits. This structure helps you and your audience stay focused. This 3-part model is incredibly useful for meetings, presentations, and even emails. It lets you build a logical, strategic message, cutting down misunderstandings, and boosting your ability to persuade. The trick is to apply this structure before you start talking. When someone asks for an update in a meeting, quickly visualize your 3 buckets and use them to guide your response. It shows you're prepared and can summarize information with clarity. This technique is used by leaders at companies like Google and Amazon, not because it's trendy, but because it works. People who speak clearly build more trust, have more influence, and earn better career opportunities. 3. Present options with a clear point of view, POV. Imagine a manager asks for your opinion on a marketing campaign. Instead of just listing pros and cons, present 3 clear options and recommend one. This shows leadership, strategic thinking, and preparation, all qualities that get noticed and rewarded. For example, we could invest in Instagram, YouTube, or LinkedIn. I recommend YouTube because our audience is more engaged there and the cost per lead is lower. That shows you evaluated the choices and made a database decision. Many people avoid this level of preparation because they think it seems forced. But that's a limiting belief. Being proactive doesn't mean you're not spontaneous. It means you're professional. Leaders appreciate team members who save time and make decisions easier. This approach builds authority. Don't wait to be promoted to act like a leader. Start now, and recognition will follow. People who take initiative, even on small decisions, are remembered when it's time for promotions or new projects. Plus, when you recommend a clear path, you help your manager make decisions faster. And the more you make their life easier, the more valuable you become, and the more value you gain in return. 4. Create high-impact slides. Use the grab slide technique. Ever shown a slide that looked great, but nobody seemed to get your main point? That's usually because the slide was overloaded with data and lacked clear focus. The grab slide technique solves this with a more strategic approach. Your first slide is the most important. It should grab attention, clearly state your main request, and show value, all in under 30 seconds. Think of it as a visual elevator pitch. Executives don't have time to waste. They need to get the message quickly. Your slide should have 3 elements. 1, purpose of the meeting. 2, brief context. 3, clear ask. Use minimal text and maximum visual clarity. Simple charts, icons, and short phrases are your best tools for impact. Example, when presenting a budget proposal, your first slide might say, request, $50,000 for campaign X. Context, 23% increase in acquisition cost. Goal, reverse the trend and improve ROI in 30 days. Clear, direct, and actionable. Well-designed slides save time, boost your credibility, and show respect for everyone's attention. At companies like Meta and Microsoft, professionals who master this skill are more likely to be promoted because they know how to sell their ideas with clarity. 5, be an energizer at work. Think of 2 people on your team, one who smiles, compliments others, and suggests solutions, and another who constantly complains, points out problems, and criticizes co-workers. Which one do you think will be promoted first? Being an energizer isn't just about being nice. It's a smart career strategy. Energizers spread enthusiasm, uplift others, and improve team morale. Research from the University of Michigan found that these professionals are more likely to get promoted, receive better performance reviews, and gain more influence. They make meetings more productive, workplaces more pleasant, and teams more engaged. That translates into real results. A positive environment leads to more creativity, better collaboration, and sharper focus, all essential for a company's growth. The opposite is true as well. Energy drainers, those who constantly complain or spread negativity, are often avoided by peers and leaders alike. Over time, their chances for growth shrink significantly. Being an energizer is a daily choice. Acknowledge others' efforts, offer solutions instead of dwelling on problems, and stay collaborative. People will remember you as someone who lifts the team up, and that's incredibly valuable in the corporate world. 6, proactively talk about your career. One of the biggest professional mistakes is waiting for recognition to just happen. If you want to grow, you need to actively and strategically talk about your career. It shows ambition, planning, and maturity, traits that impress leaders. Schedule formal career development meetings, lasting 30 to 45 minutes. Clearly title the meeting, Career Development Conversation. This signals that you're serious and helps your manager prepare for a productive discussion. When possible, include your manager's manager. This increases your visibility and expands your influence. It's not about going around anyone. It's about building bridges with decision makers. In these meetings, share your goals, ask about growth paths within the company, and request specific feedback. Show that you're committed to your development and want to build a plan together with leadership. Top companies like Salesforce and IBM encourage these conversations because they know that engaged employees with clear goals perform better and stay longer. Take the lead and shape your own growth path. 7, ask for raises and promotions using open-ended questions. Most people ask for a raise like this: "Can I get a raise?" And the answer is usually no. The way you frame your request makes all the difference. Here's the secret. Use open-ended collaborative questions. Try this instead. How can we work together so I can earn a promotion in the next 6 months? This changes everything. It turns your manager into a partner, shows commitment, and creates a clear action plan. This approach builds mutual accountability. Your manager becomes part of the solution and sees your ambition and initiative. Now you're working together on a growth plan, which strengthens your relationship and improves your chances. Avoid ultimatums like, "Give me a raise or I'll leave." That usually backfires. Leaders value people who build solutions, not those who demand them. This technique is used by top-performing executives at global companies. They know that when growth is a shared goal, results come in a more stable and lasting way. 8, visibility and relationships matter. You could be great at what you do, but if no one outside your team knows it, your chances of growing are slim. Promotions are rarely decided by one person. Visibility is essential, and it takes intention and strategy. Build relationships with your manager's peers, leaders from other departments, and key influencers in the company. You don't need to force connections, just consistent interaction, project collaboration, and meaningful conversations. Companies are social ecosystems that depend on results. Having strong social capital means being remembered, being recommended, and being included in important decisions. If you only interact with your immediate team, you're limiting your impact. Join affinity groups, cross-functional projects, and internal events. Be known for your ideas, contributions, and positive presence. Visibility isn't vanity. It's survival in the corporate world. The more people see your value, the more opportunities you'll have to grow, earn more, and reach your professional goals. Earning more at work isn't magic, it's strategy. In this video, you learn how clear communication, structured thinking, presenting options, impactful slides, positive energy, proactive career planning, effective negotiation, and strong visibility all play a major role in your growth. Now it's time to take action. Like, comment, and share this video with coworkers who also want to level up. Let's build a successful and rewarding career journey together